Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where last episode we faced off against Roselia as the final part of the ritual within Lunar Sanctuary, with the age-old Hexen clan witch revealing her true origins as a familiar and a true form as a holy beast, Roselia, the Burning Sphinx. After a heated battle, we fulfilled the conditions of the reflecting pool as we viewed the true history of Erebonia, of Drykos and the darkness following his spirit through reincarnation, and Chancellor Osborne making a deal with that darkness to save Reen, giving himself to Ishmelga, the Ebon Knight who has caused tragedies for centuries affecting people all over Zemuria to further its goals as Reen's rage overtook him at hearing the truth. With Valamar and Miriam appearing to calm him and tell us what they knew, we found ourselves committed to the rivalries as the only way of defeating this being controlling and manipulating everyone. But first of all, we start a new quest cycle with the Sweep of the Courageous. I wonder if those two are really going to be okay. Valerie, is there some kind of trouble? Instructor Reen. Actually, we've recently had some noise slipping into our communication with Lemaire. Louise and Tatiana have gone out there to pinpoint what's causing it. Noiser, how bad are we talking? Well, it's essentially just a small amount of static, nothing that would delay our operations or anything like that. So I think it'd be a bad idea to just let it be. That's why I'm working with Louise and Tatiana to take care of it. Our analysis has revealed the general area of 2 points where the noise seems to be originating from. I see, so that's where the girls have gone down to investigate. Yeah, it seems like the source can be specifically determined with this special Arcus 2 detection app. So using the Arcus 2 to search for transmission noise. We did cover something like this in the Heimdall field exercises, now that I think about it. Seems like you three are making pretty good use of it. It's all because those field exercises cover such a wide range of topics. In any case, Louise and Tatiana are there purely for investigative purposes, so I doubt we'll have any problems, but it's completely natural to be worried. Sure, they've had a provisional training, but support roles are what they're used to. Should I go down with the comms team and provide backup? I want to help in any way I can. Okay, that's a quest 2. I do want to help, of course, but our plate's pretty full right now. I'm the one who should be apologising, really. It's not as if anything has actually happened, so please don't worry about it. Okay, so literally there's quests, but there's also quests to go with our quests. Quest. We have quests on top of quests on top of quests. Are there any more quests? I guess we should scan the ship first, do a bonding event, find if there's anything weird more going on. Still can't do this one yet. Quest. Oh, it smells good in here. Did you bring the Prince something to eat? I sure did. Much to my delight, Sandy told me that she would try to recreate the very risotto my father used to make. While I know it's improper etiquette, I asked her to bring it to me so I could eat it here. And it is here where I was thrown for a loop upon my discovery of that nostalgic dish's formal name, Lenheim Risotto. Lenheim Risotto? Your mother created a dish so legendary, it was actually named after her. This is amazing. It really is just like Mother used to make. Sandy, I don't know how to thank you. I never thought I would taste this dish again. I'm truly blessed to have such a considerate cousin. Oh, that's... Wait, what did you say? Second cousin, technically, on his mother's side. We only recently found out ourselves. And after all this time, it did come as quite a shock. I'll bet. Though I guess I always did kind of assume you must have had some fringe relatives in Ulster. I just never expected one of them would be Sandy. We weren't trying to hide it from you or anything. It just never came up till now. To return to the matter of hand, I really have to do something to show my gratitude. What would you say to a private concert at the Sunny Spot Inn? That sounds great! It's just what the town needs to keep their spirits up. You two really do make for great cousins. I want to be there. There are so many things to look forward to once the war is over, such as holding a solo concert at Ulster. I'll make it happen, just you watch. He's so carefree. I'm just glad His Majesty is happy. He even promised a performance. Nothing could be better. Nothing could be better. Who do I actually have bonding with anyway? Oh god. Oh what? I'm just like looking at the list here. We have 5 bonding points, and of course there's 5 blooming hearts, and I've said I'll do the heart ones. But we probably would get sick. Maybe from quests. So then it's Gaius or Kurt. But I do worry that if I go hearty hearts with people, I'm guessing like it just opens up the possibility for something later. Yeah, going with Laura seems like a big threat. Like, if I go with Laura again, I might just be, like, pushed down this time. Or Cat. Oh, yeah, Cat too. Forgot about Celine for a second there. Celine has to realise at this point that, more or less, essentially, like, Roselia's pretty much her mum. That's just the way they seem to reproduce. So that would make her mum, like, full-on mum, in my eyes. You sure want to do that? Where'd that move come from? Okay, maybe if I send this guy here. Hey, Sydney, Mac is teaching you how to play chess. Something like that. I've been posing him a number of chess problems to help him get a grip on the finer points of the game. Chess problems, huh? Like trying to reach checkmate in a set number of turns with some prearranged pieces. Looks like you're really into it, Sydney. I figured I ought to show everyone I'm more than just a pretty face. Charging all gung-ho like I always do is going to cause problems down the line. I can't let that happen. Learning chess is my way of training myself to think things through a little more carefully. Not many people are as honest about their faults as you. Yeah, you're more mature than I realised. Plus, chicks dig smart guys. Times are changing. I gotta change with them or I'll be left behind. Okay, now it all makes sense. You'd have been better off keeping that side of things quiet. I need to work on sharpening my on-the-spot thinking and decision-making skills. If I pull that off, I'll be able to reel in just about any grow tremendously as an individual. I'm glad you're striving for self-improvement, but I think we need to have a talk about your ever-present ulterior motives. Popularity aside, it's his desire to change that we should respect. It's a good break for me too. I'll work with him until he's satisfied. Sorry for the trouble, Machias. Man. When will Sydney ever change? When will he ever actually learn? Alright. So, bonding events, of course. First of all, we should stop by the obvious bathroom, right? I mean, it's been a bit of battle today, so we should wash. Hey, hi, he's back again.
Oh, that was refreshing.
Was it Elliot now? Elliot's bathing clothes have been obtained, so is Laura's and Machias's and Toa's. I don't need your bathing clothes! Right, that's the combat. Have you set things up? Right, you guys, go away. Phew. Were you just training, guys? Yeah, the full-scale operations are picking up now, so I figured I should go ahead and up my training regimen. Recent events have made me realise just how inexperienced I am here. I see. But you can't let what happened to the Merkaba bother you. Merkaba. Everyone you included did everything they could. Things could have gone better, considering the circumstances. Thanks, Reen. I'm not that worked up about it, so don't worry about me, okay? As a girl's leader, I vow to be of help to you all, Reen. I need to figure out what I'm lacking. That's the focus of my training here. What he's lacking, huh? Well, if I had to say... Oh, that's mean, Reen. Well, I've been noticing you're actually crap. No. You haven't been doing enough art. You don't talk about art all the time, like Elliot talks about music all the time. It's that one-track mind that will take you to stardom. Schwarzer, did you come here to train as well? I just wanted to see what was going on, that's all. And you said that you could lend us the Sleipnir this morning, right, Duvalie? Yes, I already have the settings all programmed. The Sleipnir F2, Type 1 and Type 2. Physical attacks are not very effective against the Type 1. Base your approach around those capable of using magic. Conversely, since magic attacks are not very effective for the Type 2, an approach based around physical attacks should be taken. Got it. Looks like I'm made for some good training. When you want to put your skills to the test again, just let me know. If you speak to certain people in the training room, you can take part in combat training. Difficulty increases as you progress throughout the story, so check it out if you're up for the challenge. The Sleipnir is ready to go. When you want to put your skills to the test again, just let me know. Alright, I'll fetch you a Sleipnir for the drill. This is Type 1 versus Type 2. Let's go Type 1. Begin combat training with a Sleipnir Type 2, using your 4 current attack team members. Oh, wait. I switch. As physical attacks are not very effective for the Type 1, an approach centered around magic attack using members is recommended. All members will receive experience points. Okay, I actually have to switch people. And if we're looking at Magic. Then technically Ash is probably better. In case of Zero Arts comes up, but I don't know if that's active here. Alright, I'll fetch you a Sleipnir for the drill. Type 1. What awards do I get? Will I get destroyed?
It looks scary. Watch out!
So they're all type 1, are they?
I'm up!
They are indeed. So how do I want to approach this? Well, let's just get Reen in the middle of it. And I know physical attacks are bad.
Healing strike! Now!
Wait, physical attacks are bad?
I've got you. I'm going.
Seems fine to me.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Take this! It's down!
Well, I guess everything dies when Reen's
got
around,
you.
right?
My turn.
Take the front line there. What level is it? 119, so it's actually at our level. That's Reen's strong.
Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis
Arcade
complete.
has been built to resist physical attacks, vulnerable only to abnormal conditions and arts. Yeah, no. You mean arts? Like this?
Sure.
Oh no, he's a freezy boy now. I've got Lost Genesis here. What's he gonna do now? He's a freezy boy and all. I mean, we could have cast
my
Crescent
turn.
Mirror on you to bust boop buff.
Arcus, activate.
Boop buff.
Yeah. Arcus activate.
Take this!
They never stood a chance. ADF down? Oh, poor thing. Doesn't Musse have a 100% crit? Kinda.
Powering up.
Zah! It's my turn!
It survived!
Shit! Everyone okay?
It did not survive. Alright, well, there's some free experience. Tyrol Bomb, Power Potion, a little bit.
I grew a little.
Of Sepith. Money. Money mode. New craft, Moulin Rouge 2 can now be used by Musse. Unleashes a magic bullet that dances through the air. Burn 100% area large. Power of an S. Although it's expected you'd be able to take down a Type 1 at your level, nevertheless, here are the real rewards. Droplets. As a training achievement award. Thanks, Duvalie. No one's asking you to voice your gratitude here. Remain diligent in your training. Ball's Unity rating has increased by doing that. So I think we'll move around the ship and then we'll come back and do another fight to kind of break up our moving through everything. That said, there's no reason why I can't just have another bath. I'm a bit sweaty after casting a couple of spells, filling the room with massive water spells. Skip. Oh, you actually have to do it like that.
I feel refreshed.
I've never skipped that before. That was weird. I'll never skip again. Feels wrong. Right, let's continue checking things out. Hey, Elliot. Crow, shooting some pool. Well, no disrespect to any of you hardworking types, but I figure it's important to just kick back every now and then. Yeah, I could use some time off to center myself before the performance. No arguments here. So who's winning? Crow, the lazy king of kicking back. You're not wrong, but did you have to put it like that? Seriously though, if you played against Elliot lately, you wouldn't believe how much it's improved. What can I say? When you travel around as much as I do, you get people inviting you to play all kinds of games. I play an awful lot of pool, so I don't plan on letting Crow win that easily. You've really come out of your shell the last couple of years. I can't wait to see you turn the tables on Crow. Hey, I'm on it. Guys, I'm right here. Yeah. I've gotten pretty good at pulling darts. Even if Crow's out of practice, I don't intend to let him beat me that easily. It's hard to see me in my camp. Well, yeah, I made it small on purpose. 1, gameplay matters more, but this is kind of a thing for online streaming and all that. It's a staple. It's got smaller over time by a mile. Seriously, Elliot's pretty damn good, despite that cute face of his. Whatever though, if that's how things are, I'll just have to stop holding back. Cute face. Elliot's learning. He's getting stronger. Hey, Freddy. Oh, well, hey, Instructor Reem. Bet you're feeling pretty tuckered out of that trial, huh? We can fix you up right quick with some of Margarita's Viper Juice. A few sips and it'll zap the life right back into you. It sounds very, potent. Yes. If you're real drain, we can fix you up right quick. Ah, didn't have double... Freddy doesn't have double speak.
You've got good taste.
Yes, I do. I know. And you get some power potions extra now. Not much there to get on the
give
other
it a
side.
try. Hey, what can I get you today?
You can let me exchange for my money, though.
Come on, give it a try. Hey, what can I get you today?
Just bait. I mean, I'll take 4 just to round me up to 20.
Come again.
See you, Freddy. Alright, there's Musse with her 1. Musse, what are you doing here? Musse? Sorry, it looks like I lost myself in thought there for a bit. Maybe it's because things are finally a little less tense. Are you talking about the lunar no, the panicle, right? There's a part of me that wants to say it was reckless, but I'm just glad you made it through safely, really. Thanks, Instructor. Though the necessity of Operation Mil Mirage as a backup plan hasn't changed. Thanks to the Radiant Wings and everyone else, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. And the fact of the matter is, I also need to recharge my batteries. For you, Instructor. Considering the circumstances, maybe I should spend some time with her. Right, do we want to get Love Musse up to 2 hearts and lead on a poor young student that shouldn't... Well, actually, she's after us. Yeah, I know, Shad. I'm also scared. I mean, the thing is, the first one with Musse was kind of like deep, and the contents of it were actually like surprising. This one, I kind of feel like one was that way, so we go this way. Like, yes, yes, no, no, I say no. Actually, I'm going to save before I do any bonding event, because I'm worried that the 2 might just lock you in, but I can't choose Emma at this point, so I'm assuming it won't. Because that would be weird if it did. We start with Musse. We're going to do all the heart ones, because they're the special memories. Oi, oi, oi. Alfin's there too. And Toa. Special memories. Maybe it's because things are finally a little less tense. And the fact of the matter is, I also need to recharge my batteries for you, Instructor. Let's spend some time with Musse. I get what you mean. Maybe I'll take the opportunity to charge my own batteries a bit as well. Want something to drink, Musse? It'll be my treat. Oh? I can't think of anyone else I'd rather spend my time with, Instructor. The lounge is great and all, but maybe you can indulge me and listen to a request. There's a place I'd like to go, and I think that this is the perfect chance. Why not? We can take the opportunity to gather some information too. Can we? Uh-oh. Here we go. Reem and Musse left the ship and headed towards Ordis. After some quick intel gathering, they ended up on a coastal road to the south. Ah, we're there. Wait, we're going swimming? I'm glad the weather's so lovely. So this is the Oros Coastal Road. I've heard about it, but I've never been here before. But the beach you guys went to is somewhere else, right? Yes, it is a spot popular with locals and tourists alike, or so I heard. This right here is a private beach belonging to the Cayenne family. With things the way they are, no one's felt like using either beach for a while now. Of course, that's certainly good news for us at the moment. What do you say, Instructor? How about we make the most of our time alone? Alright, just this once. She's making the moves. You didn't invite everyone else to the beach? That's mean. Take that! Ah, now you've done it! Rrr, rascally rabbit! Hey, don't run, you'll trip! What are you, Dad? Over here, instructor. Catch me if you can! What? Pull them up! Ooh, what's this? Instructor, look! Isn't this a pretty seashell? Seems like they've piled up a little since last time, huh? But it feels different this time somehow. What's wrong, Musse? Oh, it's nothing. Who wears their pants like that? What's he still like that? It's usually men that get the builder's bone. I'm just a little tired out. It's been ages since I last let loose like this. Yeah, you're like a kid on summer vacation. I guess nothing beats going back to your hometown, huh? It's special, I'll give you that. I have so many memories of this place. My parents and I used to come here together all the time, until they passed. Oh, that's right. You said you lost them in an accident at sea. What kind of people were they? Well, they say that my great-great-grandfather was hard and merciless. My father was a kind man, though. No one ever questions his position as head of the family. As for my mother, from what I can remember, she was always very cool-headed. Like, no problem was too much for her. She used to travel all around the mare on business. While she was away, Father would teach me to play all kinds of games. Chess, cards, even an Eastern one called shogi. That's when my talent started to show itself. You've been able to analyse the world like a game for that long. It must be because of my Arnor heritage, like Roselia said. Maybe playing with me so much was my father's way of teaching me how to use this power. Mother played a lot of games with me too. That's why I picked up my head for strategy. That kimono I wore before was originally a gift to my mother from her father. It's a little too big for me, but I had some alterations made. They sound like great parents. Yes, they were. After they died, my uncle shipped me off to St. Estrella, and that was that. When I thought of the world as a game like they taught me, I felt like I was still connected to them. I guess that's why I analyse things so much. I can see how that would happen. But you know you don't need to do that all the time, right? Those skills aren't the only thing your parents left you. You're right. I may have been young, but I still remember the boundless love they showed me. And I felt that same affection from Elise, Alvin, my instructors, Yuna, everyone really. The plan I put together for Mil Mirage caused a lot of suffering. But maybe it wasn't all bad. It led me to Class 7 after all. If I'd found you all just a moment later, I might have lost what really made me human. Musse. You're not alone anymore. Please don't ever forget that. Class 7, Elise, Alfin, Tita, General Le Guin, Vida, the list goes on. You got plenty of people who care about you, me included. If you're worried over something, it's a good sign. Take it as a reminder you didn't abandon your emotions completely. And if you do have problems, come tell us all about them. We'll do whatever we can to help. Instructor Reen. If you really mean that, there is something I'd like to ask you to do. Will you hold on to my good luck charms for me? Your good luck charms? Here, take a look. Oh, are those the bullets you... They are. I brought them with me from when I gave the order to crash the Panagul into the other airship. They're a reminder of how we made it out before we could get caught up in the ship's destruction. And of how Operation Mil Mirage could have ended in the worst possible way, but didn't. I'd like you to have them, at least while we're both part of Class 7. Alright, I'd be glad to keep holding them for you. One day you know for sure you'll never need to use them again. I won't be returning them until then. You okay with that? Of course, that's fine with me. Ah! It was a trap! Of course it was! Musse, is that what you were after all this time? You shouldn't leave yourself so open to attack, Instructor. Think of this as a bit of payback for the other day, and 2 months ago during our field exercises as well.
Those bullets would have saved me a great deal of pain. It's only fair I get a bit of pleasure in return, no? With this, no matter what happens with Mule Mirage, I know I'll be able to keep myself together.
Musse. You're asking a lot, but I'll overlook it this once. Just don't get used to it, alright? You and I still teacher and student. Yes! Whatever you say. I won't tell anyone if you don't. And sharing a secret makes things all the more exciting, wouldn't you say? She's got me there, I guess. I'll just have to go along with it. God damn it. All these aggressive women! After a while longer, Reen and Musse packed up and returned to the Courageous 2. Kind of think of it, since there are 2 bullets, I'd say you owe me a second kiss. Don't push your luck. Of course, it wasn't hot aggressive like Laura did, to be fair, though. That was just kind of, you sneaky, we knew that was coming. Reen, you dumbass. You shared a special moment with Musse. Yes, by the look of it, every now bonding event we do, the special moments, there will be a kiss. Reen will end up kissing all the girls. This is what modern gaming audiences like. Sex sales. It's only thanks to all of you that I didn't lose what makes me human. How remarkable it is that my bonds with everyone concealed a possibility I couldn't see on the board. I can't thank you enough for teaching me that. I'm just happy to hear you say it. Special secret just between me and you, instructor. I know there are only words, but it makes my heart flutter. Secrets are meant to be just that, secret. Make sure you keep it to yourself. Yes, that does also bear realizing now that if this is going to be a kiss every single time, if Musse... Right, so here's the list of people we can kiss. Altina is questionably young, obviously. She's not even really as old as she is, it feels like as well, because test tube subject. If that ends up in a kiss, that's just... Ugh.
No.
Kiss on the head, maximum. From Reen to her. That's all I'll cope with, because that's somewhat familial. And that's how I feel that relationship is. And then you've got, like, the other worries. Like, the not blood-related sister. The kind of issues that could just spur from kissing a princess. Lead on all the wrong girls. And then the incredibly awkward moment when Elisa wants to get with Reen again after saying she didn't want to get with Reen. They kiss, but then I get with Emma. Emma probably won't kiss you though. Yeah. Oh look, no! What is this? Documentation. May the best woman win. We will be family. Oh, Lisa, Elise, you two having some kind of meeting? Yeah, I was just giving her some tips about the latest OS, the one that was also used in the Merkaba. Well, I wanted to be able to operate the terminal more efficiently, so I was asking her for advice on how to best use the developer mode, which should let me create custom environments. It's great seeing you two so fired up. Just try not to overwork yourselves. I'm still feeling fine. How about you, Lisa? Do you need a break? We may have had that trial this morning, but I'm doing good. Don't worry about me. Besides, I'm not the only one who's a little emotionally fraught right now. All this did was help me gather my resolve. I think I'd go crazy if I just stayed cooped up in my room the whole time anyway. Alright, so long as you're sure. Thank you so much for everything, Elisa. I'm really surprised by how fast Elisa and Princess Alphin took the terminal. Until, well, she goes without saying. I don't think we could hope for better support. Elisa's a really good teacher. She's helped me out a lot. I'm going to do everything I can to meet your expectations. Sure. Handle your own stuff first, though. Alright, so on this side of things, the meeting room. So this is where Sarah wants to have a special moment. So it's the other paradigm with Sarah. She's our former instructor. But she's not currently our instructor. So it's a little better. And technically, if you do a bonding event at the end of Trolls of Cold Steel, was it 2? Yes, I think it's 2. They do kiss, I think. Might be on the cheek, I can't remember. That was happened in the second playthrough, though. Yeah, that sounds good, thanks. I'll see you later, Governor Magnets. Huh. Oh, Reen, looks like you've caught me at a pretty awkward time. But there's nothing going on between Machias' dad and me, though he does have that cool and gruff thing going on. I didn't even consider that, but good to know, I guess. Are you heading off somewhere then? Yeah, I'm headed off to a certain grave. Hopefully it works out this time. Is she talking about... Okay, back to that grave again. You seem pretty busy yourself, so don't worry about anything, okay? I can visit the grave another day. Sorry, Sarah. If the opportunity presents itself, let's definitely go. So we're going with Sarah to the grave again, where the spirits came and I went all rage mode. Right, that's that floor. Down another one. And of course, my wife had to view that bonding scene. She always comes on at the most awkward moments. When I know the game is doing weird stuff. Kurt, what's that you're reading? Oh, instructor, it's a letter from Mueller, actually. He gave it to me before he left. The Lieutenant Colonel, huh? He gave you a letter even though you were face to face. That's right. I found it rather curious myself. I only just started to read it, but... Well, it's more bounty matter than anything, really. No need to concern yourself over it. He wrote me to take care of it when I have the time. That said, preparing for the sanctuary should be our foremost priority at the moment. Ah. Lieutenant Colonel Mueller wouldn't write a letter like this for no reason. Plus, I'm pretty curious, I'll admit. Oh, that's really interesting. The competition begins between the outside of the special memories. And again, while I'm doing the special memories, it's just because it's obviously they're somewhat big as well. And it just narrows down choices for the whole YouTube side of thing. And of course, if you want to see any of the other ones, you can play the game yourself. Marine, perfect timing. Help me out here. I'm trying to convince Dorothy to take a break from pairing up guys and write about girls for a change. Nah. I told you, Angelica, I have firm rules when it comes to what I write about, and your request violates the most sacred one. I don't really have a dog in this fight, but if Dorothy really doesn't want to do it, there's no reason she should have to, right? Fair point, Reem, but I wouldn't want to see a writer of Dorothy's caliber squander her potential. The girl has the chops for this. Wait, Angelica, have you read my books? Of course, they're amazing! Which is why I think it's criminal for you to limit your stories to just one type of attraction. But now let's start with a long talk about just how appealing women can be, But I... How about that? Not even a Dorothy's a match for Angelica. One of us. I'm not budging until you understand all the delights women who love women can offer. Well, understand the aesthetic value, I really must insist. But Dorothy likes men on men. If that's her preference to write about, leave her be. Strong Erebonia man. Now, what would you use to treat a patient with these symptoms? Let's see, I start by giving them the alley venom and then administer something to help stabilize their blood pressure. Oh, but wait a second, some of these natural remedies can have side effects, so... I see now, this is one of those cases where you have to get the balance between the different drugs just right. Very perceptive, well done. Medicines can have adverse reactions with what drugs the patient's already taking. It's important to remember that. I will, absolutely. I see. You get lessons from Lind, Kairi. Mr. Tareem. Yes, well, a few. Just here and there when we're both free. I won't be able to hold proper classes again for a while, but I really do want Kairi to learn about medicine in depth. It's a good idea. You never know when knowledge like this might come in handy. Good luck, both of you. Thank you. It certainly helps to have such an eager pupil. Linda's been helping me out a lot. I've learned so much from her. I might not be able to do much for her now, but I'll keep training so that I can eventually lessen her burdens.
Did you need something?
Depends. What are you selling? What am I buying?
Come again.
Don't you sell the same thing? Getting into medicine isn't easy. There's so much to learn. I think Kairi's got what it takes, though. You'll need hands-on experience for some of it, so I'd like to teach him what I can, little by little.
Looking for medicine?
Yes. You literally do have the same menu.
Come again anytime.
Laura. Oh, that should just about do it for now. What are you up to, Laura? Oh, Reen, I was just restocking the ointments among a few of our other supplies. That said, there are actually a few things I'd like to take care of before we head to the sanctuary, if possible. If possible. That's to say, I'd like to head down to Erebonia Island to finish up my training. I see. You're preparing for a possible showdown with the Viscount then? That's right. Father is sure to be waiting for us. As such, it's my duty as successor to the Arcade name to improve myself as much as I humanly can. And now may be the only opportunity I'll have to do so. Laura, you needn't worry so much over me, Reen. All that matters is that my father made it through alive, no matter what state he may find himself in. When time comes to face him, I will prove I can rise to the challenge. I swear it, on the blade he himself bequeathed upon me. So that's why she's finishing up her training. It's probably something I should be thinking about myself. Okay, some more training, more action sequences, more walls. Where are we off to next? Tito, Randy, is everything okay? Yeah, we're just working out some stuff between the LaBelle and Crossbell teams. Estelle and the others are gathering intel in East Erebonia right now. Lloyd and the old SSS have Crossbell covered. The Imperial Army has been tapping their communications. So we're using the Courageous 2 system to help strengthen the encryption. I see. Thanks to that comms artifact, we've got a bit more wiggle room. But even then, we've only got so much range. Especially since it seems the Prince is trying to keep in contact with Calvert. Everything we can do feels so constricted, right down to our comms. Give us time. We'll work something out. Supporting you guys is our top priority right now. If you're going to the surface, let us know, and we'll help however we can. Thanks, we'll do. It is interesting to actually read in the chat as well. Literal people saying, I wouldn't buy this game because of the constant kissing and the romance elements not being a canon romance. Different people have different tastes, right? I'm definitely one of those that wants a canon romance as well, and not this relationship choice wife simulator rubbish. Especially when there's no guy choice. It's got equal opportunity. Equal across the board. At least.
Okay.
But I just prefer just to be a canon romance anyway. A proper story one. You know me. Wow, Class 7 sure is busy even though it's just morning. If you head to the surface, we'll be glad to help out. Feel free to ask any time. So more or less, I watch these special memories going, what's happening now? It's kind of a, is this the trap? Is this the thing? It's trying to find out what happens more than anything. Not out of interest to see if it does happen. On an unrelated note, you're also in a pom party, right? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, do you play too, Tita? I do. Ren got a little obsessed, so I got roped in too. Do you want to exchange account IDs? Definitely. It's time to play Pom Pom Party against Tita. I'm making immediate and full use of the anti-hacking device that Mum and Grandpa developed. I can't quite put it into words, but thinking about the support everyone gives me, I find myself feeling stronger and more capable. Well, let's see how long this game of Pom Pom Party takes. We're halfway down the list.
Let the match begin.
No, they did not. I didn't actually know where to go with this first one. God, these are two bad first ones. Now we'll get another blue chain onto that, the red combo as well. Here we go, Pom Pom Party! Now I should probably put that down there, but this will get a double line here. For having waited a little bit longer. Oh, she's getting numbers. We need to get the ones that fall into a spot after all. I mean, I'm ahead, but no one's high up on the list currently, so there's literally no reason to do anything, and... Right, my center aisle is completely clear, so I think I could just keep playing off this. It depends if she goes for me at some point here. Because she just got a lot of stuff. I should probably attack because yeah, she'll have to defend it. And I was maxing out anyway. She's gonna make the comeback, isn't she? She's gonna make the comeback. She's making it. She's making it happen. Stop it! Stop getting them!
I give up.
Thank God.
You win.
Hey! 8 new material! I'm just stacking up so much, just waiting for them to attack, and then it's the judgment now that do I defend if I'm about to die and try to prolong the game? Or have I got a chance to strike? If at 900, it's pretty much the moment to strike, isn't it? Great success! So we checked out in there, we checked out here, we checked out there, we haven't checked the other side where there's a hell of a lot of people. And of course, Toa's out here. Vivi! Don't worry, it's all good on my end, I've got this. Well, it's not good on my end. I couldn't reach you for over a month, and now you want to tag along and interview some third-party power. Not just that, but you even sent this completely unrealistic event plan. Our papers are read by the military, for idiot's sake. Although doing a joint feature with Crossbow News isn't a bad idea. Right? I already talked it through with Rex. Actually, it might have been his idea originally. Normally I'd fill out refuse, but somehow the staff here are on board with your proposal. However, it's not workable without some changes. Come to the office and we can discuss the edits. So sorry, boss, but no can do. I'm not on the best terms with the military at the moment, so I'd rather keep a low profile. Can I just leave it in your capable hands? Is this all a joke to you? Ever heard the word responsibility? Evie's talking to Superior at the Chronicle. Sounds like she submitted some unorthodox proposals to the editor-in-chief. Oh, not my business anyway. Do you get some sort of satisfaction from making my life all that more difficult? Oh well, fine, I'll see what I can do. But you owe me at least 5 no-nonsense articles for this, or you're fired. I'm serious, Vivi. No problem, and thanks. I'll get the Courageous crew to help me out with that. Will you now, Vivi? Am I going to get roped in? Hi, Toa. Toa, what are you doing out here? She'd have to kick out my knee to kiss me. Well, Oh, are you going down to the surface? If so, I'll get things ready right away. No, it's okay. There's no need to rush. I was just wondering if there was something on your mind. Seems like it. Well, it's not really a big deal or anything, but now that you think I'm acting weird, you're not going to let it go, are you? I'd rather not worry you, so... The truth is, some information came through from the special support section. It's about the airship incident, the crash 17 years ago. Oh. It happened on the route between Crossbell and Northumbria. Seems like it's a pretty desolate area, at least in terms of people. I wonder if we might see something if we look down on it from the North Highlands. That's an idea. I'm also curious about what happened back then. Maybe I could be of some help to Toa. Now that's an incredibly interesting one. That's the next one I go on, 100%. He says that until he finds a more interesting one. Because literally, all these people who's had in-game and had like parents die and stuff like that. So technically when you think about it, like even as far back as Estelle's mum is all down to Ishmelga. Like, all the orphans we met, so many. It's all down to that. Across many, many games. Yo, what are you doing here? I was about to ask you the same. I didn't expect to run into you here. I'm taking a break from work. Gotta think something over. It's so convenient to have an airship. You can smuggle goods easily while enjoying the wind in your hair as you speed through the air. The Bobcat's not bad, but it can't carry tanks or soldats. I've got to think of my future, of work opportunities. It's becoming clear to me that an airship is a must. I can't help but worry whenever she starts laying out her future plans. I really want to get an airship for myself. A decent sized one like this would be great, but that must cost a kidney, and I ain't selling mine. Oh, maybe Mama will buy me one. She's buying a real fully loaded airship with the same glee a normal kid would a toy one. Hey, it makes sense. Just think of the one she'd be able to make with, like, this kind of transport value. Volume. You wonder if gatekeepers for the game are because of Ishmelga too. Probably. Is that novel you were looking for, Emma? It is. Thank you so much. I ordered a book through Becky. Yeah, Becky, give me that book now. That's right. Emma, give me that book now. Talking with Dorothy reminded me just how fun it is to dive into a new story. Things sure do change, eh, Reem? Remember back at the academy when Emma was a shy wee bookworm? Look at her now. Those eyes, those legs, those curves. You must be beating off the guys with a stick. You sure you can control yourself around a babe like this, Reem? I don't know if I put it that way exactly. Still, anyone with eyes can see how beautiful she is. Reem, you don't have to... Used to line, Emma. With great sexiness comes great responsibility. I mean, think about it. Lots of hot-blooded young lads on the ship. Let's be sure you don't give anyone the wrong idea. A wee bit of attention can go right to their heads. She does have a point, Emma. Be careful not to break too many hearts. Reen said that. Oh dear. Reen said that. Reen said that. I don't compare to Vida, and there's so many other beautiful women out there, but maybe I should start wearing my glasses again. The glasses don't make you look any less... What? Oh yes, Clark Kent syndrome. So yeah, sure. I don't think it'd make a difference at this point. Like, it doesn't make a difference for Reen's disguise. Good goodness. There are just way too many sexy girls on this ship. If I teamed up with Rex, we could throw together some kind of sexy mag and make a killing, I reckon. Becky.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
It's like, why was she shouting in my ears? I was like, Becky, disappointment, then shout in my ears. Alright. We have Imperial Chronicle issue 8. Anything else? Nothing by the look of it.
Hope to see you again.
He didn't inherit that obliviousness. Well, I'm glad someone responsible is manning the shop. Woof woof! You're watching the store today, huh? Get anything new in recently? At what point did I stop questioning this canine shopkeeping business exactly? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Thanks for everything you do for us, Cerberus. Right then, now that the frames have stopped dropping, let's talk to our little dog some more. Woof woof indeed. And what should I do today? We'll see what Duvalie has at the moment, though. To be honest, it doesn't really have that much in the way of good stuff for us to pick up. The boots aren't bad, and we've got a lot of money. I'll buy boots for you. You. And you, because you're actually in the party. And then apart from that... I'll even get you your weapons. I actually did get Machias's gun already. So that's a little bit of outgoing cost. That's fine for now then. Nothing in the bargain bin still. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. So, let us continue our jaunt around the ship by pressing here. And of course, we got ourselves a new paper to read. So let's read that. Breaking news. War to start at noon, September 1st. They put it in the news? Governor General Rufus announced that Operation Jormungand is to start on September 1st, making it 5 days until Erebonia's forces attack the coward Republic. The Empire's successful military expansion. The Imperial Army Press Office told us that even if the EA couldn't reveal the finer details, they thought it important to let everyone see the proof that Erebonia is an extremely powerful nation, made so by all its citizens' tireless efforts. The Imperial Army was originally comprised of 20 armored divisions, but 5 more have been established following recent conscriptions. The new recruits are led by select experienced officers, and their divisions are to become reserve forces. RF has provided 12 Dragunov-class railway cannons, with 11 to be used by the main attack force. The Gargantua-class airships are expected to play a major part in military operations. While Karbad's forces are estimated to number around 840,000 soldiers, the Empire is sending 850,000 to the front, with reserve forces to bring the total to 1,250,000. Besides our sheer numerical superiority, the Imperial Army is both better trained and equipped, making our advantage clear as day. Notice, beware of Calvard spies! Individuals believed to be Calvardian spies have been sighted in southeastern Lemare. Espionage agents of the same affiliation also previously caused trouble in Heimdall. The public is advised to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity to local authorities. Special! Emperor Eugen's surgery has been scheduled. Emperor Eugen's condition is still critical following his shooting over a month ago. He is now scheduled to have surgery performed by top medical staff while under close guard. Got him! Workforce shortages continue. As the war looms near, towns and villages find themselves bereft of young men who have been drafted into the army, but some considerate citizens like Friedland and Loggins extend a helping hand to those who find it hard to cope with workforce shortages. These two former fencing club members have been honing their skills since graduation and undertake any work required by the local populace. From culling monsters to delivering parcels, even farm work is fair game. We just do what we can, and if we can release some of the burden from the bracers, all the better. The helpful young heroes told us. This selfless pair certainly sets an excellent example that we could all stand to follow. That is the news. Interesting they just put it in there. I mean, of course, the opposing forces know that that's when war is going to happen anyway, so it's not really telling them anything. It's weird to see it put in a paper. The boss has gone to Draco's Shrine. I don't think our showdown will be today. We need to make sure we're as ready as we can be. Yeah, let's see where the Courageous 2 takes us first. We'll need to get some training in. I agree. If you need my help, just let me know. I was in the mood for stretching my legs anyway. Nice, I'll let you know. Sounds like he really wants to go. If you need my help, just let me know. Okay. What's Margarita got going on? Of course, she wants more dishes. Ah, so you're the daughter of the Sleipnir family. In that case, you must have met my darling Vincent before. Vincent Floral. Yes, I've seen him a couple of times when he came to my father for training. Wait, Margarita, are you and Vincent betrothed? Oh, ho, ho, you can tell. The engagement's not official yet, but really, we're so in love that it's a mere formality. You're a sharp one, Jessica. Right. Margarita's version of reality seems to be a little different than ours, so I don't blame Jessica for being confused. Yes. Jessica has a keen eye to discern the truth of my relationship with Vincent. Or perhaps our love is so strong it simply radiates around us. Maybe. Don't have any new peculiar dishes. We didn't get any in ages. Of course we wouldn't have. We haven't really been going around anywhere. Margarita is quite the character, isn't she? Maybe I should try to emulate her assertive approach. Hey, Instructor Reen. Would you like to try some of Yuna's homemade hot cinnamon milk? Sounds tempting, but I'll pass. While I'm here, I'd like to compliment you on the great job you did at the Lunar Shrine. It was a real challenge just to keep up with the older members of our team. Have we learned so much new information, I still don't really know how to feel. Though I am glad I got to hear Miriam's voice again. That's sisterly love for you. What I said, that was a figure of speech. Miriam is Miriam. It's as simple as that. Sure, of course. Sorry to pry, Ali. Yuna's homemade hot cinnamon milk. I had some before and it would always help me calm down. It is certainly a curious drink. It's been full on work since morning. Everyone's hard at work though. It's not just me. If I'm going to recharge for the afternoon, I'll switch things up by doing some cooking. Don't overwork yourself, Yuna. Keep it within reason. Gustavo. Oh, I see you're not reading high literature this time, Ash. Hey Ash, Gustav, I thought you guys were reading in here, but it looks like I was wrong. I'm trying to, but Ash here clearly has other ideas. What? Titty Rags have got articles and stuff too. Still counts as reading. I'm not sure I'd call it literature though. Weird question, Ash, but what kind of women do you like? Do you have a type? Ooh. I'd ask you the same thing if I thought I could get a straight answer out of you. I like a girl who keeps things tight. Helps if she's flexible too, if you know what I mean. That makes sense. Tanyana's good at keeping a tight schedule, but she's also adaptable, even if you might not see it under her nerves. Not like that, you chump. You're trying to piss me off, or are you really this stupid? I'm sure I don't know what you mean. It's kind of refreshing to see Ash on the receiving end of a joke for a change. Also, Ash... dirt. You know, Ash has really mellowed out since he joined your class. I'm happy to see my ex-roomies a little less prickly these days. Ah, even Gustav thinks he can take a shot at me. If this were Pablo or Sydney, I'd take him out, but... Can't take him out? What's up with Alfin? What's that you're reading there, Your Highness? Reen, it's a letter addressed to me. Here, take a look. Alfin, I need to speak with you. I'll be waiting on what remains... Oh my goodness, it's him. I'll be waiting on what remains of the field exercise camp near Heimdall. You may bring exactly one other person along to escort you. This letter. It has the seal of the Golden Stallion on it, and whoever wrote it called you by name. Indeed, they must have jumped through quite a few hoops to have had it delivered to the ship. It could be nothing more than a prank, but naturally my curiosity is piqued. There's only so many people who could have sent a letter like this. What should I do? It's possible this might be a trap. Well, of course I have to go with you. But not just yet. Okay, so we checked out the deck, checked everyone in there. We've checked everyone on this level. So let's go back to the second floor. Fight our next trial. And move onwards from there. Musse, you're out. Laura, you're in. It is this way, right? No. I was on the second floor. It's the third floor. Wrong floor! That way. There we go. Break up a little bit of the talking before we get to the 4th floor. But the crater is so big, it takes like over an hour to even do. So yeah, it's still only level 1. So the type 2, which needs more physical attack damage.
This one might be worth my time.
You know what we're doing.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
Let's get a helix right in the center.
Roar! Helix strike!
That's Reen doing his best line impressions all the time.
An opening!
Now,
He just roars. Never
analyzing
stops.
enemy unit.
Oh, you want a break?
Analysis complete.
An arcade isn't built to resist arts in abnormal conditions, vulnerable to physical attacks. You fool!
Take this! It's down!
An opening!
Yeah,
Ah, Reen's not in range. Right, well, we've got guard break here, so we kind of have to do a thing.
good night.
Let's go!
You said it resist. I'm pretty sure like I went to sleep for a second though. Alright, we could Radiant Wings, bust our strength up, but to be honest, that'll do fine.
Right! It's off balance!
An opening!
Sure.
Big hits, big hits.
You're mine! It's down!
Keep it up.
That's one.
Let's go! Roar! Helix strike! Now!
Never stop roaring.
An opening!
Now. Let's go.
It's mine!
Sure.
Now, eat this! Here's dessert!
That's what you get for being careless.
Yeah!
Let's say, did he even get an attack
Keep
on
it
us,
up.
really? Oh, he's still got time. Oh.
An opening!
And he throws ash.
Is that all? You must train more. I must continue to train.
Alright, Laura got a new craft, which is True Line Rush, a magnificent attack that elegantly claws enemies limb from limb, straight defense down M for 4 turns. S plus power, S plus break. Although it's unexpected you'd be able to take down a type 2 at your level, nevertheless, here are your awards. More droplets. No one's asking you to voice your gratitude here. Remain diligent in your training. Right, so we've now completed Duvalie's training on the ship. I'm assuming there's no level ups there yet. Quite simple, quite to it. Smashed it in no time at all. I don't know why you go in the Mel's way when it's actually quicker for me to go the women's. So, 3 floors down, 1 bonding event down, a POM game down. What else have we done? The training, yeah.
That was so relaxing.
Last floor. There wasn't too many people on the first floor before. There's somewhat quite a few now. And there's another quest! So wait, so we got 5 quests? Oh! I appreciate the help. Let's meet at... Celine, what's she doing in a place like this? I'm not sure what she's saying, but it sounds like she's speaking with someone. What's going on here? Maybe I should go talk to her. Oh, come on! Don't do the curious! I'm so curious! I'm assuming it's Vita. I don't know why, because of blue. I haven't made it, sir. That's right, we may have to join the battle during this operation. since we still have time before it starts, it seemed like a good idea to make sure everything works like it should. As for me, I've been communing with my sword in an attempt to get some answers. Still haven't gone over that wall, huh? Have you been able to pinpoint the problem? When I crossed swords with the main campus students, I couldn't help but be frustrated at how inexperienced I am. I could still on my own, but I felt like there was something they all had that I was missing. Personally, I think you're giving this way too much thought, Wayne. You're doing fine. Like, remember how you used to be terrible at swimming, but you practiced and pushed through and overcame that hurdle just fine? Trust in yourself. That little extra confidence can go a long way. Stark. He's right, Wayne. Though I still think communing with your weapon is a good idea. Sometimes observing the condition of the blade and all its little nicks and scratches can tell you something about yourself. Works for me. I see. I must apologize. I fear I've been going about this all wrong. I'll take a step back, relax, and figure this out if it kills me. Remember, the goal is to not die, okay? Sorry, I tend to tense up with things like this. For the time being, I should go back to focusing on the basics. Yes. Wayne is the sort of person who constantly seeks to improve. I don't think you need to worry, instructor. Yeah, you really get him, huh? Good old start. Pablo! Pablo, nice to see you in the workshop. Hi, Tita and I are taking turns. Min and Gustav are on Panzer Solid maintenance duty. They never hold anything back either. But if augment operations is what you need, then you can just leave it up to me. A genuine railroad technician prodigy. A genius, even. Is that your way of asking to be officially referred to as an augment technician? Man, you never let up, do you? People tend to forget about it, but the railway will have my heart now and forever. It's like the Durfling has my heart romantically, but the Courageous 2 is my best mate. Well, that's a weird thing to say.
Welcome.
I don't know, is it a weird thing to say? Alright, we can buy all these colours that match people if we really wanted to. For the grand total of 5,000. Why not? I'm just going to zero the list. I've not actually changed the colour of the bike. Nor do I really know how. And will I ever figure it out? Probably not.
See ya.
See ya.
Welcome. Be well.
Welcome. Alright, so that's a quest. Hey, Reen. How you got to talk to Valamillium again? Nice work. Speaking as your engineering inspiration, I couldn't be more proud. It really wasn't a matter of engineering, but thanks all the same, Mint. You too, Gwyn. While they're not really back, we couldn't have done what we've done without the efforts of everyone here. I'll save your thanks. I haven't done anything to earn them. If anything, I'm still working my way out of a pit of apologies, what with my old friend bailing on you and my daughter fueling the war. I can't help but feel responsible for many of the troubles you faced. That's nothing to be sorry for. That's right, Grampy Gwyn. Plus, you've helped us get to grips with a ton of new tech. I do wonder where Schmitty got to, though. So you two don't have any idea where he is? Nope, he was helping out with the Courageous too, but he never actually showed up in person. He mentioned something about having some business to take care of. But hey, that's Schmidt for you. He's gonna do what he wants, whether you like it or not. No sense in worrying about it. But now we better just concentrate on getting you through these rivalry things in one piece. Probably a good call. To do that, I'm gonna need your help to bring out Valamar and Millium's power. Leave it to me. I'd be happy to lend a hand. Let me know if you need advice on anything. I forgot. X-Orbs. I'll say that, Mint. I'm very impressed with how you've improved. If the world wouldn't go to hell in a handbasket, I'd have offered you a job in Rhineford already. It might be fun to work at the same place as my dad and all. But Tita's mum's already invited me to come work with her. Weirdly, she also told me never to trust anyone with red hair and that getting rid of your bandana doesn't get rid of your sins. Yeah, that sounds like Erica Russell. She was involved with the Courageous 2's development for a while. Though when Tita went missing, she didn't take it well. If you managed to survive one of her redhead rants, you really must be something, Mint. I mean, I guess. Thing is, there are so many different workshops outside the Empire, and I also want to go to Erin to learn about Divine Night Orbs. There's just so much stuff I still want to try. I'm gonna have to turn down your offer. Sorry, Grampy Gwyn. You are forgiven. I could never be mad at you, Mint. I have a feeling Mint's gonna go far in this world, yeah. I can't let her do all the work, though. I've got to do my best, too, for Valamar and for Millium. Well, there we go, learn it. Getting rid of a bandana does not remove your sins. I see Vantage Masters. Yeah, Mint's such a pleasant, cheerful girl. Best of all, she can throw Schmidt off his stride like no one else. You're right about that. Is that why everyone wants him? She's a tactical weapon. Cameron Gwyn gave me a lot of advice when I was getting the Courageous 2 up and running. He always forgives me, even when I mess up. He's a real good guy, that one. Wow, sounds like you two really work well together.
I'm itching to get started.
Yeah, I need to make a power orb. What's the 3 orbs I've got on at the moment?
See you later!
Power, shield, speed.
Alrighty,
Just
let's
completely
begin!
forgot about them. And it costs 32 to make one. Yikes. That's quite an expense. I need to just farm so much stuff.
Huh? Done already?
I'm not really done.
Let's begin! Huh? Done already?
Oh, wait a second. You've got string weapon and quartz.
Huh? Done already?
Ah! Modify
Alrighty,
ornament.
let's begin!
Quartz. I'll just make an attack free. Like, straight up.
Huh? Done already?
Then I'll make
I'm itching to get started!
power orb free.
See
And
you
then I'll
later.
just insert that for now. Yikes, very expensive. Yeah, I need the fish. I need the specific fish. I heard from Crow that we'll be heading to the Draco Shrine from here. You may only intend to do reconnaissance, but take care of yourselves. I mean it. Even among the Divine Knights, Sector is quite the peculiar one. It's like the Jaeger King, then. I understand. I'll take full precautions. Thanks for the warning. Okay, no extra dialogue there.